Hello students, welcome back. I am Rinkesh sir and today we'll continue with exercise 8.1 of chapter number 8, that is binomial theorem. Till now we had completed till question number 5. So let's start with question number 6. Question number 6 to 9 all are similar, so I will solve just two of them. Okay, first let's start with question 6. Question 6 is 96 cube whole raised to 3. Okay, so what we can do, we know that 100. Okay, we will what do we know that we can split this number in terms of 100. Okay, so I can write it down as 100 minus 4 whole cube. Now we can use this formula a minus b raised to n. A 100, b 4, and this is n. So our formula was nc0 means 3c0, a raised to 3, b raised to 0, so 4 raised to, no need to write down. Now as it is minus, so alternate minus sign. 3c1, 100 raised to 3 minus 1, 2, and b 4 raised to 1 plus 3c2, 100 raised to 3 minus 2, 1, 4 raised to 2 plus 3c3, 100 raised to 3 minus 3, 0. So no need to write it down. Equal to 1. So 4 cube. Now 3c0, that is 1. And 100 raised to 3 means 2 zeros. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 3c1, that is 3. 100 square, 1, 2, 3, 4 into 4. 3c2, that is equal to 3c1, that is 3. 100 is to 100 and 4 square 16. 3c3, again 1 and 4 cube, that will be equal to 64. This will be equal to, followed by 6 zeros, 2 into 4, 5, 6 minus 3 into 10,000 into 12. Sorry, 3 into 4, 12. 12 into 10,000, 1,20,000. Okay, let me get put here also. So it will be easy for us to add. Plus 16 into 3, 48 into 100, 4800. Plus 64 into 1, 64. Okay, sorry, in the last case it will be minus. So this will be equal to 10 lakh minus 1,20,000 plus 4800 minus 64. Okay, so let's calculate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, minus 1,20,000 plus 4800 minus 64. This will be 884,736. 884,736. So 96 cube, that will be equal to 8,84,736. Okay, this was about question number 6. Just note it down. Okay, now let's move. Question number 7, you have to do it by yourself. Let's start with question 8. 101 whole raised to 4. So I can write it down 100 plus 1 whole raised to 4. So A is 100, B is 1, and N is 4. First, 4C0, A raised to 4. Now, B raised to means 1 raised to. So whatever one power will have, it will be always 1. Plus 4C1, 100 cube, 1. Plus 4C2, 100 square, 1 square. plus 4c3 100 raised to 1 cube plus 4c3 100 sorry 4c4 raised to 0 and 1 raised to 4. Now as it is here plus sign, so everywhere we used plus. So 4c 0 that will be equal to 1 and 100 raised to 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, means it's 10 crore plus 4c1 that is 4 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so it's 10 lakh plus 4c2 when we will solve it we will get 4 factorial upon 2 factorial 4 minus 2 2 factorial 4 into 3 into 2 factorial 2 factorial is 2 into 2 factorial get cancelled 2 ones are 2 twos are so 3 twos are 6 so 6 100 square 1 2 3 4 10,000 4c3 equal to 4c1 so 4 into 100 4c4 1 100 is to 0 1 1 is to 4 1 this will be equal to 10 crore plus 40 lakh 4 into 10 lakh plus 60,000 6 into 10,000 plus 400 plus 1 so it will be 10 crore 40 lakh 60,401. Okay, so this is 101 raised to 4. This was about question number 8. So just note it down. Okay, now question number 9. You have to do it by yourself. Okay, 7th and 9th, do it by yourself based on question 6 and 8. Method is the same. Now let's move to the next, that is question number 10. Question number 10. Using binomial theorem indicate which number is larger. 1.1 raised to 1000, 10,000, sorry, it's 10,000 or 1000. So let's see 1.1 raised to 10,000. This I can write it down 1 plus 0.1 whole raised to 10,000. So A is 1, B is 0.1 and this is N. So NC 0, 10,000, C 0. 1 raised to 10,000. Okay, and B raised to 0, so no need to write down. Plus 10,000 C1 into 1 raised to 9999, 10,000 minus 1. 0.1 raised to 1 plus whatever number it will be. Okay, so I can write down other terms. Clear? So and these other terms will be positive because here it's plus. Okay, so 10,000 C0 that is 1 into 1 raised to this is 1 plus 10,000 C1 that is equal to 10,000 into 1 raised to 999 that is 1 into 0.1 plus other positive. Let's take this other positive terms as x. Taking other positive terms x such that x is greater than 0 because it is positive. So 1 into 1 it will be 1 plus 10,000 into 0.1 that is 1000 plus x. So this is 1001 plus x. Now x is positive we know. So whatever number positive number when we add to 1001 it will be definitely greater than 1000. Hence, 1.1 raised to 10,000 is greater than 1000. Okay, this was about question number 10. So just note it down. Now let's move to the next, that is question number 11. Question number 11. A plus b find a plus b raised to 4 minus a minus b raised to 4. Hence evaluate root 3 plus root 2 raised to 4 minus root 3 minus root 2 raised to 4. Okay. So see what I will do. First I will find out a plus b whole raised to 4. So here n is equal to 4. So 4c0 a raised to 4 b raised to 0. So no need to write down. Plus 4c0 sorry 4c1 4 minus 1 a raised to 3 b raised to 1 plus 4c2 4 minus 2 2 b raised to 2 plus 4c3 a raised to 4 minus 3 1 b raised to 3 plus 4c4 a raised to 4 minus 4 0, so no need to write down, b raised to 4. Now a minus b raised to 4. So it's almost similar, but the only difference is here it's plus and here it's minus. So we will just use the negative sign at alternate terms. So 4c0 a raised to 4 minus 4c1 a cube b raised to 1 plus 4c2 a square b square. It will be the same terms minus 4c3 a raised to 1 b cube plus 4c4 b raised to 4. Now when I take a plus b whole raised to 4 minus a minus b whole raised to 4. So I will subtract this minus sign before this, then this will get cancelled, this will get cancelled, and this will get cancelled. So it will be 4c1 a cube b minus minus plus 4c1 a cube b. Okay, and same way this one. So it will be twice 4c1 a cube b plus 4c3 ab cube. Twice 4c1 that is 4 a cube b, 4c3 that is also equal to 4c1 that is 4 ab cube. What I can take common? 2. I can take 4 common. I can take ab common. So this will be equal to a square plus b square. So hence it will be equal to 8ab a square plus b square. So now for finding out the value of root 3 plus root 2 raised to 4 minus root 3 minus root 2 raised to 4, I will take 8, I will take a equal to root 3 and b equal to root 2. This will be equal to 8 instead of a, root 3 instead of b, root 2 into a square, that is 3, plus b square, that is 2. So 3 plus 2, 5, root into root 2, root 6 into 5. So this will be 40 root 6. Okay. So this was about question number 11. So just note it down. Now let's move to the next, that is question number 12. Question number 12, that is just similar to question 11, but here the power is 6. Find x plus 1 raised to 6 plus x minus 1 raised to 6 and evaluate root t plus 1 raised to 6 plus root 2 minus 1 raised to 6. First, we will find out x plus 1 raised to 6. Here n is equal to 6. This will be equal to 6c1 x raised to 6 and 1 raised to 0 plus 6c2 x raised to 5 1. See now 1 raised to 4 1 raised to 1, it will be 1, so no need to write down. 6c3 x raised to 6 minus, sorry, my mistake, 0 1 and here is 2. 6c2, this will be equal to 4. Now again 1 square will be 1, so I will not write 1 anywhere. 6c3 x cube, 6c3 x raised to 4, sorry, x square, my mistake again, 64 x square, 65 x, 60 x raised to 0. Okay, so similarly x minus 1, the only difference is negative sign, so minus sign alternate. 6c0 x raised to 6 minus 6c1 x raised to 5 plus 6c2 x raised to 4 minus 6c3 x cube plus 6c4 x square minus 6c5x plus 6c6 x raised to 0. Okay, now when I will find out x plus 1 raised to 6 minus x minus 1 raised to 6. Sorry, here there is plus. So what will happen when we plus add these two? This will get cancelled, this will get cancelled, and this will get cancelled. So 60 x raised to 6 plus 60 x raised to 6 twice. So similarly for all the other, it will be twice 6c0 x raised to 6, 6c2 x raised to 4, 6c4 x square, 6c6 x raised to 0x. Okay, so x raised to 0, it will be 1. So let it be. So twice 6c0 1 into x raised to 6, 6c2 6 factorial upon 2 factorial, 6 minus 2 4 factorial. So this will be equal to 1s are 2 3s are, this is 15. So 15x raised to 4 plus 64 equal to 62, so 15 x square plus 6c6, that is 1. Okay, clear? So this is x plus 1 plus x minus 1 raised to 6. So now when I calculate root 2 plus 1 raised to 6 plus root 2 minus 1 raised to 6, I will take x equal to root 2. 2 root 2 raised to 6, that means 2 raised to 3, so it will be 8 plus 15. Root 2 raised to 4, that means 2 raised to 2, that will be equal to 4 plus 15 root 2 square, 2 plus 1. So 2, 8 plus 15 fours are 60 plus 15 twos are 30 plus 1. So 8 plus 60, 68, 68 plus 30, 98 plus 1, 99. So this will be equal to 198. Here, so that was about question number 12. So just note it down. Now let's move to the next, that is question 13. Question number 13. Show that 9 raised to n plus 1 minus 8 and minus n is divisible by 64, where n is a positive integer. Let's take 9 raised to n plus 1 minus 8 and minus 9. Now 9 raised to n plus 1, I can write it down 1 plus 8 raised to n plus 1 minus 8 and minus n. So now this is a, b, and n is equal to n plus 1. So n plus 1 c0, 1 raised to n plus 1. So whatever the power it will be always 1. So no need to write down, and 8 raised to 0 plus m plus 1 c1, 1 raised to 1, it's 1. Or let me write down 1 raised to n plus 1. 1 raised to n plus 1 minus 1, n 8 raised to 1 plus m plus 1 c2, 2, 1 raised to n plus 1 minus 2, that will be n minus 1 and 8 square plus m plus 1c3, 1 raised to n plus 1 minus 3, that is n minus 2, 8 cube, and so on up to m plus 1c n plus 1, 1 raised to 0, so 1, and 8 raised to n plus 1. Okay, this is 1 plus 8 raised to n plus 1. Minus 8 and minus 9. M plus 1 C0, 1. 1 raised to m plus 1, 1. M plus 1 C1, m plus 1. And into 1 raised to, it will be 1. So remaining is 8. Okay. M plus 1 C2, let it be as it is. M plus 1 C2 into 8 square plus m plus 1 C3 into 8 cube upon n plus 1 c n plus 1, that will be equal to 1 raised to 8 raised to n plus 1 into minus 8 and minus 9. So this will be equal to 1 plus 8 into 1 and 8n. 8 into 1, 8 plus. Now see, 8 square, 8 cube. Okay, the power is always greater than 2 as we move forward. So what I can do, I can take 8 square common here. So here it's m plus 1 c2 plus m plus 1 c3, 8 cube. I have taken 8 square common, so it will be 8 plus up to 1 into 8 raised to, so no need to write down 1, m plus 1, and I had taken 8 square common, so m plus 1 minus 2, n minus 1, minus 8 and minus 9. So minus 8 and plus 8 and gets cancelled. Okay, so 1 plus 8 minus 9. So 1 plus 8, that is 9 and minus 9. So 8 square is common here. So 64 into m plus 1 c2 plus m plus 1 c3, 8 up to 8 raised to n minus 1. Okay, so I can say that it is multiple of 64. Hence it is multiple of 64. Clear? So this was about question number 13. Just note it down. Now let's move to the next question number 14, that is last for this exercise. Question 14. Prove that summation of 3 raised to r n c r where r equal to 0 to n is equal to 4 raised to n. Okay. First, let's take summation of 3 raised to r n c r r equal to 0 to n. This will be equal to, first when take r equal to 0 means nc0 3 raised to 0 plus nc1 3 raised to 1 plus nc2 3 raised to 2 plus nc3 3 raised to 3 up to ncn 3 raised to n. Now see, I can write down this 3 raised to 0 means here we can also write down it as 1 raised to n. Okay, 1 raised to n minus 1 and so on, right? So I can solve it in this way, 1 minus 3, sorry, 1 plus 3 whole raised to n. See, nc0 1 raised to n 3 raised to 0, nc1 1 raised to n minus 1 3 raised to 1, whatever the power of 1 it will be 1. So this is equal to 4 raised to n. Here, if I want to complete, I can write down here also 1 raised to n minus 2, 1 raised to n minus 3, 1 raised to 0. Okay, it's just that it's reversed. 1 raised to n, 3 raised to 0, like that. Okay, clear? So this was about question number 14. Just note it down. Okay, so here we completed exercise 8.1. The students, so that's it for today. Thank you.